YouTube. Before I swap over to the game where my face cam is, I just want to say I apologize if you guys see the mess in the background of my face cam. We're working on reorganizing my room right now, so if you see like stuff just kind of scattered around in the back, that's why. Swap over. I can't really see it that well. There's a little thing on my bed there, but that's really it. That's really all you can see. Everything else is like back over here. So before we get into the quest, I'm gonna do my daily commissions really quick. I already did one, but I wanted to get these out of the way with, so I get some extra pulls. Because we are gonna go for Clorinde. I was going for her on my if you guys watched my Archon quest stream, I tried pulling for her. Ended up not getting her. Is a chest I missed here? Doesn't matter, you know, never fully explored the desert. I just kinda went until I was able to max out the Tree of Dreams. So I still need to max out my my Fontaine, what's the word, the fountain. Should probably do that before Natlan comes out. Same with my reputation level. I want to get that up too. Looks like I'm gonna have to go that way, maybe. Is a Sealy here too? How much of the stuff did I miss? Did I just ignore this area? I'm not going that way. Maybe that way. No? Okay. There's that. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so we did go for Clorinde in my Archon quest stream, but we didn't end up getting her. I never even got a 5-star. But we're at like 64 pity, 62, 64 pity right now. And I completely completed that one event that's going on right now. So we do have 12 pulls right here, plus if I get any of these, I'm guaranteed one. Wow. As I was saying, I'm guaranteed one 4-star at least, so hopefully, what was I saying? Yeah, so we're gonna be getting one of the Star Glitter pulls at least, so hopefully that, you know, helps, even if it's just one. I'm like trying to, I'm not doing it, but I like have the instinct to right click while I'm gliding and stuff. I'm just used to Weathering Waves. And then Firefly comes out tomorrow. So tomorrow night, oh come on. Tomorrow night I'll do a live stream for a new Trailways quest, Firefly pulls, and Run May, maybe. Depends how the Firefly pulls go. Oh my god, I went right in the middle of them. It really just depends how the Firefly pulls go, if I'll go for Run May. But really, really hoping to get her. Imagine I get them both early and then I can go for Firefly's Lycum. That is like, that would be the perfect thing. Actually, I probably want to go for Run May's Lycum because I want to have Harmony Trailblazer on a team too. And I think the only good light cone I have for Run May is on my Harmony Trailblazer. And I don't think I have any other like good alternatives for Trailblazer either, so I'll probably just, if I can go for a light cone, I'll probably go for Run May's, put that on her, keep the Harmony light cone on the Trailblazer that I have on already. But yeah, okay, so we're gonna get into pulls now. Let me pull up what pity I'm at. I think it's 63. That's what I'm at. 63. Okay, so we're gonna go to 73. We're almost to soft pity, so we'll see. Yeah, no. I got a Toma. So that was 73? Yeah. Yeah. So this would be 74. 75 is soft pity. Soft pity? No. 76. 77. I can buy pulls too if I don't get her from this. What was that? 77? Oh! Last pull, last pull. Yes!
I am Clorinde, a champion duelist of the court of
Oh
Fontaine.
my god, last pull!
If you wish to hire my services, please state the nature of your dispute. You may leave out any extraneous details. Those are no concern of mine.
Oh my god, hold on, I gotta freak out to my friend about this. Hold on. No. There we go. Try to screenshot it and it like tabbed out of the game. Where's Axel? Where's Axel? That was 50-50 too. That was like... I got her! Oh, wait, I got to my friend Lincoln. Where's Snapchat? Where's Snapchat? That is facing me. That's how you get, I guess. I guess I have to, what, threaten them with me spending money on the game? I was like, well, I can just spend money, and then they gave me her. I have Clorinde! Yeah! Yeah! Okay. There she is. I actually didn't think I was gonna get her. This is great. I did a little tiny, like a tiny bit of pre-farming. Oh. Use my smaller stuff first. Oh, that's cool idle animation. Yeah, so you can see I did farm a little bit of stuff. She takes the same exact drops as Neuvillette, I learned, because my friend mains him. And we were basically just both farming for the same things. So let's see how high up I can get. It seems like this is going to be the highest I can get her just for the boss drops. Oh, I need to find a good weapon for her. Yeah, I know it. Okay. But we did get 2 pulls, and actually these 2 pulls are going to be guaranteed to give me a 5-star if you guys didn't know this, because I did get Clorinde on my last pull there and did win the 50-50, so that means I'm guaranteed a 5-star. Not this one, but this next one right here. And I'm going to get Tighnari finally. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I got confused with the Pyro Archon. The Pyro Archon is going to be the next character I'm pulling for, so... I guess I got confused with her, you know? So what pity am I at on standard? 36, not 63. 36 pity. Woohoo! And I do have a website that I use to get, like, pulls. Oh, no, guys. I was thinking about this pull right here. I completely forgot about this one. This is the pull I was thinking of. As you can see, I was also mistaken with the Pyro Archon's pulls that I'm going to get from ascending her. My bad. I keep doing that. 37 pity. So I'm going to check that website really quick. Obviously, I'm going to need to farm artifacts for her. That's fine, though, because I still need to farm that domain for Arlecchino. Because I haven't really been on top of that yet. So, Clorinde. I don't have any of these 5 stars. Finale of the Deep. Do I have that? Do I have Finale of the Deep? Where is she? There you are. What does it look like? that. I think I have that. I wish there was like a little search bar. Where is it? I should have it at like R5. Looks like an event weapon. That's a cinnabar. Finale of the Deep. Is this not an event weapon? The black sword. I don't have any of these. Finale of the Deep. Oh, it's forageable. Okay, and then I'll just throw in like Thundering Fury or something on her for now until I get the you know, the pieces or the right artifacts for her. So let me see this. Actually, I should have a few from this set. Yeah, look at that, 67. I'm saving these really good ones for Arlecchino. I'm assuming we want an attack stance on her. Elemental Mastery, but this one has EM and crit rate. I'm just gonna throw on like the decent looking ones for now. This one's on Dory. I think Dory's just holding on to my good Arlecchino pieces for now until I'm good enough to swap over, you know? Artifacts. Yeah, it looks like she is. I should probably throw that on her. It's physical damage bonus. That's not going to be good. Animo damage, hydro damage. I normally don't go for 4 pieces, but if there's an electro damage bonus right there, hold on to that one for now on her. Throw that. It's HP main stat, but a lot of HP main stats. Circlet, crit damage, circlet. I'll throw that on Clorinde. Oh, what? There we go. What? Confirm filter. There we go. So this is the one I was going to throw on the Electro main stat, and then there was the crit damage main stat. ER. I don't know what substats are good for her yet. I'm going to have to look. Okay, I think this one. Throw that on. Alright, well, constellations, talents, blah blah blah. Probably want to level up her skill and her ultimate, if I had to guess. I need to figure out a team for her, too. I don't think it's a good idea to throw her on a team with my Arlecchino. For obvious reasons, you know, mainly the BOL. But I think her skill is probably going to be the one we want to upgrade the most. If I can get her ultimate here, I can. That's good, that's good. Okay, so L. I forgot zooming out cancels that. Just stupid. But Arlecchino, team standing by. I'm just gonna Chlorine. That's what my friend calls her, so take you off. We're gonna throw on you.
Per your wishes.
I don't really want to use the same people in my Arlecchino team because actually, never mind. No, that's fine. I was gonna say I want to have it like Abyss teams and stuff. Clarence's gonna be really good in the Abyss, I feel like. So I don't really want to. But I guess outside of Abyss, you know, this is fine. I want off-field DPS, I think, and buffs like I do with Arlecchino. So Clorinde, Nahida might be a good option. It's probably a really good choice, Nahida. I might need like a shielder or a healer or something. Do I have any other 5-star healers besides Zhongli? I know Noelle can be pretty good. I just don't really want to build Noelle. I mean, it's not like she's like Arlecchino. She can still heal. It's just her bond of life, you know? I'll just throw Zhongli on the team for now. With her, so Clorinde, Nahida, Furina. Do I want Pyro for that other buff with Nahida's ultimate? Though, that's the thing. What if I throw in Yoimiya for that, like, because Furina can heal. I don't really need a shield. I'll throw in Yoimiya
Waiting for you for ages.
because her, ultimate, you know? Throw these guys around like that. Hand in her dual blade. That's right, I was gonna check. Sorry it's taking me a while to get into the quest. I always do this. This always happens. Before I forget. I'm so excited for the theater game mode to come out too. I think it comes out July 1st. July is gonna be so fun for Hoyoverse, dude. We get the theater game mode, and then Zenless Sun Zero comes out on the 4th. I'd like something made. What was the finale of the Deep? Oh, I just need some white iron chunks. Do I have any of the, because I want to R5 this thing for its head. Do I have any boxes for these? Because I know I have boxes for these ones. No, I don't. I just have the Northlander ones. Okay, we'll find something until I can farm those ores. Chance Hex. Strike, energy blast will be unleashed. I want to find something that buffs like her skill and ultimate, I think. That's only effective on PlayStation. This could work, I guess, because she does heal herself. HP main stat. I don't know if we want HP on her. Or not main stat. But yeah, I guess. Energy skill damage is increased by 8% of death. We don't really want death on her, is the problem. This is physical damage, otherwise I would have thrown this thing on. Ooh, you know what? Lion's Roar. Electro damage. Thingy, or increased damage against pets affected by it. You know, that could be good. Highest level 1 is level 70. No, 80. I don't use pitching, so we'll do that, and then we'll give Bennett the level 71. Keep her on the level 80 for now. At least until I can craft those weapons. And then I think we're good for now. Boom.
Into the shadows.
Boom, 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 boom. I want to test her out. I want to see how good she is. Who's the boss that people always go test stuff out on besides the hypostasis? Not the hypostasis, the Regicide. Yeah, you know what? I guess we can go. We'll go Pyro Regicide. Or Cryo Regicide? We'll go Cryo. I'll break its little thingy with Yoimiya. I want to just see how much she does on her own without the buffs and everything. From Nahida, and then Furina's off-field damage, and then Yoimiya's ultimate, you know. I just want to see what she can do on her own right now. And then we'll get into the story quest. Boop. See, so I'm gonna let it attack. Oh, there's your thing. I guess Wuthering Wave's probably
Ready.
She's not doing too much right now. So we want to get the Bond of Life up, and then we do that, yeah. Alright, so yeah, not too much right now. That's to be expected. Expected, obviously. So, why not teleport here, and then we'll get into Furina's quest. The only reason I'm doing Furina's quest in this stream, which thankfully I have an excuse to do it, because I've been wanting to do it for so long, I just haven't. But it's because I need to do it to unlock Clarence. So we'll accept this quest. Oh my god, they're playing like Uno or something. My dad's going crazy. Go to the Court of Fontaine's Adventurers Guild. I'm so glad I finally got an excuse to do this. I want to get this out of the way. That's going to be bothering me. I know I keep delaying us getting into this actual quest, and I apologize. I do this all the time. It's going to happen tomorrow night on my Star Rail stream. I guarantee it, especially because I've been waiting for Firefly for so long now. And I will just really, really want to get her. Nope. That little indicator on the map up on the top left is gonna bother me so bad if I didn't get that. So yeah, expect it to take a while for us to get into the new Trailblaze quest. Hopefully it's not 11 hours long again, but if it is, oh well.
Hey, Catherine, it's us. Got any new commissions? Specifically one with a huge more attack, perhaps?
You didn't have to be so direct.
Parmon's just being enthusiastic. We're old friends now, she gets it.
Oh yeah.
It's always a pleasure to see our two most avid adventurers again. Looking for the next challenge, I see. Actually, we do in fact have a rather urgent commission that is still open. Having read the details, however, I don't believe you'd consider it to be lucrative.
Oh, what is it?
Don't worry about that. We were just kidding. So what's the situation?
To put it simply, the requester is looking for a temporary replacement actress for their musical. The original cast member ran into some issues and is currently unable to perform the role. But the troupe has also been experiencing some financial difficulties, so unfortunately they cannot afford to pay the replacement actress.
That does sound like a tricky situation. So basically they're looking for a volunteer?
That's right. Our adventurers reached out to many actresses, but none of them were willing to take the job. There are only a few days left until the performance. If they can't find someone in time, they'll probably have to postpone the show. And delays tend to create all sorts of new
Oh
problems.
no.
Got it. Oh, this one's a doozy.
This one's a doozy.
Traveler, any ideas?
My idea is that
Commission, neither of us have any experience starring in musicals.
I was gonna say my idea is that before we continue in the quest, I should probably finish my Duolingo streak, or my daily Duolingo things before I forget about it and lose my streak. I'm just gonna do the little matching thingy really quick, so just that. I don't need to get very far in it. I just need to get up to this first little circle right here, and then I'll be good. So won't take that long. I just need to match. Do. That. That's that. That is that. That's that. That's that. Boom. Boom. Tuesday's marking. Question. Exam. Spain. Tomorrow. Question. And then last one, and I am done. Okay. Even when we took the commission, neither of us have any experience starring in musicals. Yeah, that's true.
If you're interested in helping, why not start by having a chat with the requester? He's right over there.
Oh, how convenient.
Maybe you can't fill the role yourselves, but you might be able to help him figure out another solution. Maybe there's something he hasn't thought of.
Oh, it's that guy, huh? No wonder, he looks like he just ate a sour lemon.
We'll go talk to him.
Paimon approves, let's go!
I'm so glad I got her on my last poll.
Wait, I know you two. Are you really willing to act in my musical?
No.
Wow, sounds like we're pretty famous in Fontaine already. But to answer your question, neither of us have any experience in musicals. But we heard that you're in a bit of a bind, so we figured we could at least try to help you think of a solution.
Ah, I see. It's okay. I knew that asking for a volunteer was a long shot. If we can't find someone to step in, we'll have no choice but to cancel the show. It would be such a shame.
Can't you cover the budget for a new actress of ticket fees?
That's the thing. We're not some high-profile theater troupe, just a group of amateur enthusiasts.
I forget how bright this game is sometimes.
All our sets and props are very crude. We're grateful enough just to get an audience, never mind ticket fees. If we had a way to make this profitable, things might have turned out differently. But now, it looks inevitable that we'll disband.
Disband? You're splitting up the troupe?
Oh, I guess the lady at the Adventurers Guild didn't tell you? Yeah, this is supposed to be our final show together as a troupe. One last show. And after that, we go our separate ways. So we were really hoping to end on a high note. Nobody wants things to just fizzle out. Not after all the time and effort we've invested into it.
Catherine mentioned that one of your actresses can make it.
Yeah, the leading lady, in fact. She's been dealing with a chronic illness ever since childhood.
Oh, when did my cat get here?
Unfortunately, it flared up
The
again
door's not
recently.
open. Were you in my room this
It
whole
really
time?
drains all her energy, so she's in no state to perform. The show just
Hi.
won't be the same without her. But for everyone else's sake, I still hope
Come
we can find a way to hold the performance on schedule.
Come here, come here.
Got it. We have a clearer picture now. Let's see if we can come up with any ideas.
Hey. Yeah. Oh, okay, there she goes. Ignore how messy my room is. You want me to let you out? Let me go let her out really quick. Never mind. I guess you want to stay in here. Hi.
What if we sponsored the show? Traveler, how much more are you carrying?
A lot.
Please, there's no need to go that far. I wouldn't feel right asking such a huge favor. And I can't promise that we'd ever be able to pay you back.
Yeah, more isn't the biggest problem. How do we find someone who's a good fit for the role?
Good point. If the actress just goes through the motions for the Mora, that's not exactly rescuing the show. We should find someone who will put on the best performance possible.
Hey, don't chew on my headphone cord.
You know who?
Great minds think alike. I was just thinking that. Oh, I wonder who they're thinking of.
That's how you know we're the best of partners. Anyway, she should have all the free time in the world right now.
It's my trash.
She's really good at performing, and she was once super popular with the crowd. Performing in a musical should be a piece of cake for her.
Who are you thinking of? Sounds like someone famous.
Furina.
Her? You're... That was a joke, right?
Hey, cat, stop.
Paimon doesn't actually know if she's performed on stage before,
Cat.
but Paimon's pretty confident that she'd be really good at it.
You're not wrong there. She has actually performed in a number of big-name shows before.
Oh, she has?
They were one of the reasons she was so popular. But even if she's no longer the Hydro Archon, it's not like she's suddenly a commoner. She's still an idol to many people in Fontaine, including myself. I just think Lady Furina might feel a bit out of place in an amateur troupe like ours.
You want the show to go ahead, don't you? Or are you prepared to do whatever it takes?
Well, yes, but... Huh. Fair enough. I mean, if she was actually willing to, then of course I'd be honored to have Lady Furina star in our show. I'm sure the rest of the troupe would be delighted too. I'm sure everyone in our troupe has probably dreamt of performing on stage with her one day. Of course, it all depends on whether she's interested. She might consider this opportunity beneath her.
No point in stressing about that. We'll only know if we ask her.
Yep.
Besides, things are different now. There's no reason for her to be all high and mighty anymore.
Let's go. It'll be good to check in on her anyway.
Thank you for your help. I guess I'll just stay here and wait for the good news.
Oh, now you want to
Good
get
luck.
out? I'm like, oh my god. Make up your mind. She keeps going up to my door, like wanting me to let her out, and then I go to let her out. Hey, it's my headphone cord. Stop. I go to let her out, and then she just does a complete 180 and goes back into my room. And then it's fun.
Furina actually live nowadays. She used to live in luxury at the Palais Mermonia, but she's moved out, right?
Yeah, does she have like an apartment now or something?
As it happens, I have her current address here.
Oh, hi,
I can
Catherine.
provide it to you.
Catherine outside of the Adventurers Guild desk?
Woo! When did you get here?
Rare experience.
I came over when things were starting to sound more promising. I thought I should be at the ready in case my assistance is needed. It is my duty to support commissioners in any way I can.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Well, now that we've got the address, we'll go find Furina. Back in a jiffy.
Alright. Let's go get her. Oh, wait. Look. The little Oceanid. Look, she's right. Wrong Archon. Or I guess you're not really an Archon. She's right here. We found her. Hi, look. Look. Hi, she's here. Can I... Oh. I guess that's only in, Samara. I'm actually so glad I was able to get Clorinde because I don't know if you guys really remember, but when we were just beginning the Fontaine Archon quest, I was like, oh yeah, she's cool and stuff. And then we had that one cutscene where she saved us from all the mechas when we were with Navia and stuff. And I was like, oh, I'm pulling for her. I was like dead set then, but I didn't think I was actually going to be able to get her. Because I went for Arlecchino, and then I found out, oh shoot, she's running next update and stuff, and then Natlin coming out and everything. But thankfully, I don't plan to pull for, Emily. She doesn't look that good, in my opinion, at least. Like gameplay-wise, I am a little bit upset, like everyone else is, with the design choice. The purple design was a lot better, in my opinion, at least. But I just don't really think her gameplay looks that good. Her weapon looks really cool though, but obviously I'm not going to pull for just the weapon that's probably specifically made for her. So, yeah. It's so dark in my camera. Is there like no light coming in here? All the lights like behind me. It's gonna get dark soon, but I guess if I open up my blinds that might help. Get that. Okay, yeah, that didn't really help. Live chat. Okay. Okay. But yeah, so I was saying, like, yeah, so I'm just gonna save up for the Pyro Archon probably now.
Did Catherine really give us the right address? She lives here? Not that there's anything wrong with this place. It's just, a bit of a step down from the Palais Mermonia.
That's true.
You know, it's common
Oh, hi,
courtesy to
Furina.
make sure the homeowner isn't an earshot when you're denigrating their abode.
Hey.
Okay, when did Poppy Gun of Thin Air become all the rage? First Catherine and now you?
I was just out on a shopping trip. I ran out of macaroni, so I went to grab a few more bags.
She doesn't sound as
I used to
enthusiastic
have
as
a
she used
much
to
wider range
be.
of choices when it came to food. But now I'm finding that simple, traditional home cooking can be quite delicious too.
Don't you get sick of macaroni every day?
Not at all. As long as you have different kinds of sauces in, you can have macaroni and tomato sauce one week, macaroni and bolognese the next.
By the names.
Oh, sounds like you're really struggling to cope.
Is it because you have to do all your cooking on your... Is it because you have to do all your cooking, all your own cooking now?
How rude!
Cannot read.
Questioning my cooking skills. The audacity! It's not like I have a very eventful life these days. Actually, I barely leave the house. So I don't see how it's unusual that my meals are a little simpler now too. Besides, I'm sure I could master dishes like la lettre focilor or blubber profiteroles in no time, if I felt so inclined.
Ah,
Oh.
there it is. You don't know how to cook.
Not yet, maybe, but... Anyway, what are you even doing here? I do hope you didn't come here just to ogle at my fall from grace. Let me first be clear that I'm not taking guests at this time. So if you're just here to clown around, then please be on your way. Shoo!
Sorry! We're sorry! Please don't be mad!
Harlan was just showing concern for your well-being. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly! What the traveler said! Paimon wasn't trying to make fun of you. Hang on a sec, you weren't exactly holding back either!
No, that's not important.
My help? Well, maybe you're forgetting that I'm no longer the mighty Hydro... No.
Don't worry, it's nothing that serious. It's just very specific, and you're the one with the power to help!
Yeah, if not you, then no one.
Well, if that's the case, then fine. I'll spare you the lecture about your attitude just now. So tell me, what specifically makes this matter so specific?
You tell Furina about the trip's plans for its final
I
performance.
see. I knew you couldn't have come all this way just to amuse yourselves at my expense. After all, I was once the brightest star in all of Fontaine, well versed in all the various performing arts. A mere musical is well within my capabilities. But given the present circumstances, I'm afraid I must regretfully decline your casting request.
How come? It sounds like this would be a breeze for you!
True, but I have made a decision to retire from the stage.
Oh,
Although
man.
I am no longer required to play the role of the Hydro Archon, the time I spent inhabiting that character has left an indelible mark on me. Centuries
Mhm.
of pretending to be a different person changes you completely. I'm not the same person I once was. Of course, that can't be undone now. It's too late, and I have no intention of reinventing myself all over again. But at least I can say that I no longer desire to play any new roles.
So that's how you really feel.
Paimon can understand, but this is just a one-off part to fill in for someone who's sick. Surely that's okay.
Whether it's a one-off or not, it's a boundary that I've committed to no longer cross. If I make an exception to the rule now, I'm just leaving a back door for myself, which would be the same as not having a boundary in the first place. So I'm not going to perform, and that is that.
Okay, guess there's no convincing you. Well, is there anything else we can do to help out the troupe? Otherwise, they'll just have to disband without any fanfare. Do you know any other actors who might be interested in the role?
I'll be, I don't know.
Nope.
Short and to the point, okay.
I feel like she'd do it.
I've never been great at maintaining relationships. Besides, anyone I've ever worked with probably couldn't wait to get rid of me. Since I'm just an ordinary person now, they'll probably just laugh in my face if I go asking them for help.
Yeah, you shouldn't assume the worst of people.
True, but I mean, could you even blame them? I show up out of the blue, begging and groveling for their help with a show they won't even get paid for? Oh, no way. I'm dying from embarrassment just thinking about it. Nope, not happening.
Well, is there anything else we can do? This performance really means a lot to the guy we're working for.
Have I not made myself clear? You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't want this job, nor do I know of anyone else who would. Sorry. I didn't mean for that to sound so harsh. I wish I could help, really. But if I thought I had the answer to this problem, I would have said so by now.
It's alright, Furina. Paimon just wanted to make sure we tried everything. Oh, everyone in the troop will be so disappointed.
We'll try to come up with a plan B.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do now. Alright then, we'll see you around, Furina!
Toodaloo to you too. I'm going home to take a rest now.
Alright. Bye, Furina. The end. That's the whole quest. Go back and pass on the word about Furina's views.
It's too bad, but we have to respect Furina's decision. Maybe the thought of performing brings up too many painful memories now.
How do I get that one animation where she, like, holds up her sword? Is it her skill?
The shadows.
Oh, I think it was her idle animation, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably her idle animation. Oh my god, Catherine's still out here.
Huh? What's going on? Are they arguing?
Oh.
That's besides the point. I'll ask you again. Why did you start looking for a replacement without my consent? When did I tell you I'm going to take a step back?
You didn't need to say it. We've known each other for how long now? We know the signs. But you never tell us about your illness, even when it's clearly flaring up.
And that gives you the right to make a decision on my behalf?
Shortly after you left, the troop's lead actress came to the Adventurers Guild. She believes that she's healthy enough to perform. Excuse me, but can you both take a moment to discuss something else for now? The adventurer assigned to your commission has returned.
Sorry, I was just dealing with a little misunderstanding. So, how did your conversation with Furina go?
Yeah, she said no.
Sadly, it's a no from her. We tried to persuade her, but she wasn't having it. She doesn't want to play the role for personal reasons.
I see. Well, circumstances have changed a little, so maybe that's not such bad news after all. You see, our leading lady has just informed me that she's well enough to make it to the show after all. Staging the musical with the full original cast was always the dream, of course.
Oh, right! Sounds like everything worked itself out then.
Imagine if we had managed to convince Furina to join, only for her to find out she's no longer needed.
Yeah, she'd be livid. We'd get the scolding of a lifetime.
Yeah.
Jeez, is Lady Furina really so harsh with people?
Only joking, calm down. So, guess we can consider this case closed now, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
Despite the fact that we failed to
The end of the
complete
quest.
mission, we were still racking our brains for ideas on the way back here.
Good little trash bags for my trash can.
Look, there's no point arguing with you about this anymore. You've made yourself very clear, so I'll stop looking for a replacement. This is the last chance we have, though. If your illness flares up again, there won't be time to find anyone to replace you. So, are you absolutely sure you'll be able to handle it? The whole team is putting everything they have into this final performance. We have to make sure it goes ahead.
Yes, I'm completely confident. I've been taking a new medication from the doctor, and it's working brilliantly. I'll definitely be able to tough it out until the performance day. I share everyone's desire to commemorate all our years as a troupe with a proper farewell show. So the last thing I want is to be left out. Every one of us thinks of this troupe as their home, myself included.
You're right. I'm sorry. I let myself get too worried about the show. I should have asked for your permission first.
All's well that ends well. Sounds like the show will go on.
Paimon, let me hear a second.
Sure.
Oh.
Hey, how did you... I was just passing by because I realized I forgot a couple of items on my shopping list. All right, I'm coming. No need to drag me. Hello, one and all. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation just now.
Furina? Didn't you say you were gonna take a rest at home? What are you doing here?
I was just ever so slightly concerned about the situation you mentioned. Yes, a teensy bit concerned, that's all. When you came to talk with me earlier, I jumped right to explaining my position and said some strongly worded things. And all before I even had a full grasp of the situation. Anyway, I just feel a bit bad about how it went down. I'm sorry, Paimon.
Oh, it's totally fine. Paimon didn't take any of that personally.
Then why didn't you show yourself? Then why didn't you just show yourself?
You really have a knack for asking the most uncomfortable questions, don't you?
Yeah.
I felt very sheepish, having had a change of heart after flatly refusing you. And then, to make matters worse, you caught me. But in any case, it sounds like the issue has already been resolved.
Yeah. When they said they were gonna ask for your help, I almost had a heart attack. I mean, how could we be worthy of having Lady Furina star in our show?
There's no need to think like that. And no need to keep addressing me as lady. Just Furina is fine. I was wondering, if this troupe is so important to all of you, why does it have to disband? If the difficulties are purely financial, then there must be a solution. You could put the shows on pause while you look for a sponsor, for instance. Everyone seems so devoted to the troupe. I'm sure if you keep chipping away, you'll find a way through.
We all want to believe that, but something...
I'm so confused. What, did my internet go out for a second or something? Said my OBS just like straight up disconnected for a second and then it came back. Okay, that was weird. I was trying to... Okay, there we go, there's that. And then I was gonna... add... boop. Just gonna put that there. And then I was gonna... she left. Never mind. I was gonna show you my cat, but I'm gonna keep that there. I'm gonna put this here. Okay. Well, I got that set up in case she decides to come back.
What?
That's actually how I recognized these two. It was all thanks to their efforts that the true culprit was brought to justice.
That is true. It
But
was me.
still, no sentence can bring
her to get into musical theater.
Oh, really?
She rallied many people around her who were destitute or had lost their sense of purpose in life, and convinced them to join her troupe. She wrote her own scripts, acted on stage, and mentored each and every one of us. People loved our performances back then. We seemed to be going from strength to strength. Things were really looking up for us.
And then disaster struck.
Yeah. After that, the entire troupe fell into disarray. None of us know anything about script writing, let alone how to handle the business side of things. We've been doing the best we can. But despite our efforts, things are slowly but surely falling apart. It's agonizing. But ultimately, we'd rather end things now on our own terms than stick it out to the bitter end and watch all our dreams turn to dust.
Oh.
That was sad. Did Arlecchino just show up or something? Oh my god. This guy.
What a terrible waste. A gifted artist from humble beginnings who achieved so much and no doubt had much more to give. After hearing this tragic tale, I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
My internet just go out? It's fine on my phone.
It's too bad, but we have to respect Furina's decision. Maybe
Oh my god, it
the
put me back.
performing brings up too many painful
Is my stream
memories
still up?
now.
Hold on, you guys. I'm trying to see if it, my stream, like, ended. No, it's fine. That's
In my role as champion,
35-second
my
stream
opinions
delay now?
For when I draw my blade, I am but an instrument of Fontaine's law.
Oh my god. Dude. What's going on with my internet? That was the second time. Okay, well... Oh my god, it's going bad again. Are we good? Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna... I'm gonna have to skip through this dialogue because we just listened to all of
Are they
this.
arguing?
That's besides the point.
You didn't need to say it.
And that gives you.
Shortly after you, excuse me, but
Sorry. I was just dealing with a...
Sadly, it's an...
I see. You see, our...
Oh, right! Sounds like everything... Yeah, she'd be livid. We...
Come on,
Jeez.
come on.
Only joking. Calm down. Complete the commission.
Look, this is the last chance we have, though. So,
Yes, I share every one of us.
you're right.
Come on. We already listened to all this.
Hope it ends well. Sounds like the show will go on. Sure.
Hey, how did you... I was just passing by because I realized I forgot a couple of items on my shopping list.
I'm not gonna strip on my phone like this. Why is it so laggy? Alright,
All right.
I'm just gonna put my phone right there.
Hello, one and all.
Furina?
When you came to talk with me and all, but I'm sorry.
Oh, it's totally fine. Paimon didn't take any of that
I felt very sheepish, but in any,
Yeah.
there's no need. I was wondering if the difficulties are purely financial. Everyone seems so
We all. Everything's been going.
Her name was Alray.
What?
That's actually how I recognize...
She was a loyal
Okay,
fan
well,
of your
sorry.
performance. She rallied many people around her who were destitute or had lost their sense of purpose in life. And people loved our performances back.
And then disaster.
Yeah. None of us know anything about script writing, let alone how to handle
I'm
the
just gonna leave
business
it
side
here.
of things. We've been doing the best we can, but despite our efforts, things are slowly but surely falling apart. It's agonizing, but ultimately, we
It is. Yeah, so that's so sad.
What a terrible waste. A gifted artist from humble beginnings who achieved so much and no doubt had much more to give. And then her life was so cruelly taken. I suppose it's fair to say then that this final show, besides being your farewell to the stage, is also your final gift for her?
Yes, exactly. We all miss her terribly.
Well, good thing I followed the traveler here. After hearing this tragic tale, I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
Furina.
I know what you're thinking, but I by no means plan to cross the boundary I've set for myself. Besides, they're no longer looking for a replacement anyway. I can, however, provide some artistic guidance from the vantage point of a highly experienced audience member. But only if you feel this is something that would help, of course.
Oh, most definitely. We'll take any guidance that you can give.
We unfortunately don't have any budget for a consultant, though. Will that be a problem?
I don't need any compensation. All I'd ask in return, if you're willing, is that you tell me some more about the life and work of your late director. Something I've begun to realize since my departure from the Opera Epiclese is that there's a lot you don't see when you observe everything from on high. The law only judges criminal behavior and does not weigh human emotion. The court's verdict can settle the question of criminal liability, but what about all the unresolved emotions of the parties involved? What happens to them?
A verdict can bring emotional catharsis. They come pouring out and flow away into infinity.
An interesting answer. But if you ask me, I think all emotion shall ultimately return home to the heart and slowly settle with the passage of time. Take, par exemple, how this troupe pines for their late director. Things such as this I have never witnessed before, and so I should like to observe, perchance to understand.
Ah, still a fan of your old dramatic monologues then, huh? You just want to get back in on the action, don't you?
No. This is a completely different situation. Pearls before swine.
The name's not Swine, it's Paimon!
Would you be willing to join me? Come on, take a break from adventuring to listen to a story.
Since it's you, I'll do it, especially since it's related to the serial disappearances case.
Thank you all so much. Our director was a huge fan of Miss Furina's performances, as of course we all are. Alright, follow me. We'll go to our usual practice space. Please excuse the size. It's a little on the smaller side.
Go to the rehearsal location. Where's that at? It's not too far. Just go this way. Some apples. What's my internet so bad right now? It was literally just working completely fine. My stream, like, I just got out of the dialogue on my stream, jeez. Enter the rehearsal location.
Lady Furina?
What's Lady Furina doing here?
Hello all. Allow me to explain. As of today, Lady... Miss Furina will be supporting our production of The Little Oceanid in the role of artistic consultant. These two over here are the ones that made it possible. They kindly reached out to Miss Furina on our behalf. I'm sure they need no introduction.
You bet! That was the trial of the century!
You helped bring our director's murderer to justice. We can't thank you enough.
Oh, please don't mention it. We're just here to join in on the fun.
So, you were saying The Little Oceanid?
Yeah, that's the name of our final show. It's an unfinished script left behind by our director. One of our greatest regrets is that she never got to complete it. So, if we can bring it to the stage and make it a successful show, we can all take some solace in that.
Wait, but if it's not finished, then...
Finding an actress is the least of your problems.
Yeah, we've been
I don't know why it
battling
took me
issues
so long to
on
read
every
that.
front, trying to realize this dream. Anyway, let me give you a quick summary of what the story's all about. The protagonist of the story is a young Oceanid who transforms herself into human form, despite the protests of her family. She longed to live just like any other human, and sure enough, she found friendship and even love. Everything seemed perfect. But one day, her true identity was exposed, and her world came crashing down around her.
So far, so good. A classic tale. What happened after that?
That's one of the issues we've been trying to deal with. Unfortunately, this was as far as the director got with her script. We need a proper ending so we can bring this musical to the stage. But people have different opinions on which direction to take it in.
We still haven't decided between a happy ending or a true-to-life tragedy.
By true to life, you mean the director's sudden disappearance?
Yeah, like they say, truth is stranger than fiction. But then there's the question of whether we really want to use the stage to pass our raw pain onto the audience.
Exactly. A lot of the time, people come to watch a show just hoping for some light entertainment. We have to consider their emotional stake in this, not just our own. And one last thing. We're still waiting on confirmation from two of our main actors. The first is Paulo, who plays the protagonist's lover. He's locked himself away to focus on writing an ending for the script, but the deadline's passed and we still haven't heard from him. The other is Villemont, who plays the main antagonist. He took the director's death pretty hard. Hasn't set foot in the city since.
Okay. I'm gonna go look for my cat really quick. I don't know where she went. She definitely hasn't left because the door's still closed. Oh, over there. Where? Oh, no, she's just chilling under my bed. She's just chilling under me.
He did write to us, promising that he'll be there for the final performance, but we haven't seen or heard from him since. So we're not really sure what to make of that.
Huh. Although, now that we have Miss Furina helping us, maybe we should take the opportunity to get everyone back together.
What opportunity? What do you mean?
Maybe you're unaware, but your name has always been like a rallying cry for us.
Our director was constantly singing your praises. All of us look up to you as a role model.
Oh, stop! You're making me all flustered. Although, not in a bad way. I I suspect the reason they're dragging their feet is that they have their doubts about whether the show will really go ahead, considering all the issues you've been facing. But one by one, all the obstacles are being removed. Now is the time to rally the troops.
Makes sense. Okay, priority number 1, let's check in with Paulo and see where he's at with the ending. He went back to Poisson a few days ago. Said that staying in a friend's home might help him to relax and escape the feeling of isolation.
I thought the last thing his friend would want right now would be to take visitors, given that Poisson was flooded not too long ago. But I guess it's the opposite. A friend in need and all that.
Yeah, maybe he could use some company.
Poisson?
Is something wrong?
Nothing. I suppose my presence will be indispensable if we are to restore his faith in the show. So, allons-y. To Poisson!
Onward. And I still can't believe I literally won the 50-50 with my last pull. That was actually crazy. I mean, I've gotten lucky in this game, but like... Oh no, I genuinely didn't think I was gonna get her. Oh yeah, Poisson's all the way over here. And, you know, I'm gonna crack my door open in case my cat does want to leave because she's doing that thing. Great. Okay, well that time she actually left. Yep, there we go. It was an idle animation. Whole time I thought it was like one of her attack animation things. Do a backflip. That's not a backflip. Do a backflip. Do a backflip. The Wuthering Wave stars can do a backflip. Do one.
If I remember correctly, this is where he's staying.
Wow.
Who is it?
Who is it?
It's me. Is the script ready?
You came all the way here for that?
Alright. Forget that for now. Just come on out. We've got some great news.
Nice try. Look, just give me some time, okay? I'm just wrapping up this last part of the script. I'll be out once I'm done.
Okay then. Looking forward to your masterpiece.
Don't call that again, put pressure on
As
him.
expected,
More pressure.
he's missed the deadline.
The ending is one of the most important parts of the show. Even once he's done, it isn't final until we've all had the chance to read through and make sure we agree on it.
Someone told me.
Obvious
they'd
here, I
seen
knew it.
Poisson. I assumed it was a case of mistaken identity, but sure enough, here you are. And Furina, too.
I was wondering if we might run into her.
So, you're here for Paolo? Looks like he could be a while, so feel free to take a stroll around town in the meantime. I've made all the arrangements already.
Oh, it's okay. We can just wait here.
Thank you for being so considerate, Miss Navia. That sounds wonderful. We'll take that stroll. Get over here, you! How oblivious!
What happened? My monitor, it's...
How are things in Poisson now?
We did this earlier today, too.
Things are on the mend, but
Like,
it's a slow process.
my monitor just shut
Some
off.
people may never recover from the trauma they experienced.
I'm sorry to hear that. I wish there was something I could do.
Please, must our conversations take such a depressing turn every time we meet? We all
Okay,
have
it messed up
beautiful
my
memories.
entire other
We don't
monitor.
have to let them cloud everything we do.
Hold on, my whole second monitor just got like completely... Both my monitors. Why did it do that? It's like... I can't put stuff on the bottom part of my monitor. It's like not registering that part of it. My other monitor just turned off again. Why does it keep doing that? Oh my god, is that the plug part? I think the plug was coming out. Now Genshin's on my second monitor! Okay, after we get finished with this little bit of dialogue, I'm gonna swap it back over. Oh, my taskbar. Taskbar settings. Hide the taskbar. Automatically hide that was the issue. It reset that. Okay. So once we finish this, I'm gonna move the Genshin back over to my main monitor. I don't know why I did that.
And if you're trying to make a new start, perhaps it's best if you don't bring up the past all the time.
Thank you for your words of comfort. You make a very good point. But for now, at least, I think I should stay with the way I'm feeling for a while longer.
It's okay. These things take time. Moving on from a painful experience is easier said than done. Which brings me to why I'm here. I thought you should probably know that not everyone here is ready to forgive and forget after the Hydro Archon's inaction in the face of catastrophe. To avoid upsetting the peace, I told the townspeople that everyone here is a member of the theater troupe, and that you are just an actress playing the role of Furina. It's not a perfect solution, but hopefully it means you won't have to lie low while you're here.
Oh, okay.
That's so thoughtful of you, Navia.
Well, what do you expect? I am the courageous and considerate president of Spina di Rosula, after all, like my father before me. Anyway, that was all. Look after her now.
Got it, Navia. Thank you.
Off we go then. Let's take a look up there. I don't have any friends that I can be frank and honest with, so maybe she's right. You're the closest thing to friends that I have.
Graphics? Weird. I can turn this off? Why did I turn that off? It's not... Why am I not seeing this as an option? Graphic settings. Switch displays. Did I just miss it? It's bright. I'm just gonna exit the game. There we go. That was weird. Okay, there we go. So I'll check my phone. Accompany Furina as she unwinds.
I'm so grateful that Miss Nafia was so understanding. To be perfectly honest, I didn't know if I was ready to meet her.
Okay, my internet's going out again. I'm just gonna end this stream, reset my internet, and then I'm gonna start a new one. So just keep an eye out for that one, I guess.